Right on time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know the place is kind of difficult to find. You were supposed to wear it. Yeah. Well, come on in. Come over here. Okay. Now, you need to have your costume tailored, of course. Did you bring the flower that I'm supposed to attach? You did. Okay. And did she give you any additional notes, anything else that we need to do to the costume today? Okay, could I see those, please? Alright, let's see. Okay, we're going to change that. And 1 inch on this. Okay. And she wants the flower under your shoulder. Okay. I think it's neat how all of your costumes will be just a little bit different. Yeah. Okay, well, you can stand up here on this platform. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. And I'm just going to get my tools. So you've never been here before, right? How long have you been dancing? Wow. That's amazing that you've been dancing that long and you've never been here. Yeah, we're really good friends. I do a lot of alterations for her dancers. Well, I guess you've just been lucky and had easy costumes, huh? Okay, well, first things first. I just have to figure out exactly what color to use on your costume. I have an idea of what the right color is, but I'm going to hold up a couple of threads to the outfit and make sure that I get a perfect match. So, you get a nice easy day. No rehearsal today, huh? You can just relax and stand up there, and I'm just going to work around you. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I think that one's going to be a little bit too dark. But this one. I'm sorry, you'll have to be patient with me. I'm a very slow worker. I like to make sure I get it exactly right. It's not quite right either. I think this one should match, though. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Yeah, found it. Okay. I'm also very neat. I like to clean up as I go. Make sure I keep things very organized. You can imagine how messy all these threads and needles and everything, such small parts, you know. Straightening it out a little bit. I don't want to have any tangles. Okay. And I'm just going to trim this piece off. There. Let me get my threads wrapped up again. Tuck this little end right here so I don't lose it. Yeah, that's a great little trick. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and thread the needle now, but then I'm going to take a look at your costume. A little closer look. Okay. Yeah, I keep all of my needles very safely stored. You can definitely stick yourself. And I've got this handy dandy needle threader. I love this. One of the greatest inventions of our time, as far as I'm concerned. So stick this through the little wire. Yeah, that's absolutely true. You do have to have some very good eyes. Okay. Well, if I can get this there. Now, I just stick this through. Okay. And then pull the thread around. All done. Oh, really? Yeah, sticking it through the regular way is very difficult. I can understand why you gave up sewing. You should get a threader. They're great. Okay. I'm gonna set this aside. And I've got a box of pins here. I'm just gonna mark some things as I take a look at your costume. I'm not gonna stick you. Don't worry. So let's take some measurements so that I can be sure to match what your instructor told us to do. Just stand still for me. I'm gonna get your waist, so yeah, just relax and breathe normally. We don't want you sucking in or pushing out. Alright. I'm gonna write that down. Now, I need to get your inseam from your leg. This one's always a little weird, but just stand still. I'm gonna get right here on the inside of your leg, all the way up. I'm sorry if I tickle you. Nice and still. Good. Now, one last measurement. I need to get from shoulder to shoulder so that we can see how long that ribbon needs to be. So, stand up straight and tall, head up. Okay, shoulders back. Perfect. Stay just like that. Just relax. Yeah, don't tense up, but keep your shoulders straight. Yeah, there you go. And, okay, good. Alright, that's all the measurements I need. I'm gonna put this away first. I like to keep it nice and wrapped up. Perfect. Now let's see. Like I said, I'm gonna take a closer look at your costume. Okay. This is good. These pleats are good. Now, these that you tie the costume with around your neck, are they long enough? They are. Alright, easy enough. Let's just see. I'm thinking right here for the flower. Okay, and you can look in the mirror. She said under your shoulder. Does that look good? It does. ahead and mark it with a pen then. Nice and still. Right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach it. So just relax your arm for me. Stay nice and still again. Good. And I'm just going to sew this right on. And this won't take very many stitches because of the location. Nice strong fabric too. Okay. A few more. Stay still for me, please. Thank you. Oh yes, it's looking very pretty. Okay. One more and that should about do it. There we go. All done. Now let's take care of that ribbon. Okay. Yeah, that should be about right. I'm gonna mark where I'll put this first. I think one pin on each shoulder and one in the middle should do. And don't move. One. Right here. Two. And three. Good. Okay, now just like the flower, I'm just going to sew that right on. Same color, so that's easy. Alright. Back. This is a very ornate costume. Is it itchy? Well, it's only for a couple of minutes, right? Oh my goodness. I can imagine having to do a costume change and how fast? Wow, that's not long enough if this costume is any indication. Oh, they're all this elaborate. My goodness. Well, I guess all that matters is that you enjoy what you do, right? Did you bring some clothes with you to change into once we're done here? Okay, that's good. It's way too hot outside. Yeah. And of course, as you know, don't wear this costume unless it's time to wear the costume. You want to make sure you preserve it and take good care of it. Especially after you've had any custom alterations to it. Okay. And that'll do. Yeah, that's it. Ribbon's on. Take a look in the mirror again. How does it look? Okay. And do you think the placement is right? Great. Now, we want to make sure that it's not going to interfere with you in any way when you're dancing or anything. Do me a favor. Put your hands straight up in the air. Nice and slow. Good. Straight up. Okay. Looks good. Now, both of your arms all the way out to both of your sides. Good. Okay. Now, put your hands behind your back. Okay, that's just right. You can relax. Yeah, it looks good. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be too tight. We don't want the ribbon to tear the seams out or anything like that. But it looks good. Okay. Now, according to her notes, you said the ribbon around your neck was long enough, but it's actually supposed to be tied differently than you're wearing it right now. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to untie it, and let's try it the way that she said it needs to look during the show, just to make sure that it's long enough still. I'm just going to reach behind you. Okay. Now, I'm going to shift it over to your right so that this string is longer. Now, actually, let me just, okay, walk right behind you. Now, both go on the front, both around the back, and now just this side goes under right here, and then to the back so that we can tie it up. I'll just do it in a bow for right now. There we go. And I'm going to put my fingers under the strings and just kind of loosen them out like this. Okay, how does that feel? Is it too tight? That's good. Let's look at it in the mirror. Now, this is the way that she said she wants yours to look. Does it look okay to you? Good. It seems the string is still the right length, so nothing to worry about there. And I'm just going to look at this list one last time. Make sure I got everything she said. Okay, flower. And we did the ribbon across your front. And now we have those strings tied properly, and they're still fine. Nothing wrong with them. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you change. You can go right back there. There's a little room for you to change in. I'm going to give you my phone number so that if there's anything else that you need altered in this costume before the rehearsal, you can just call me, we'll schedule an appointment, and I'll fix it right up for you. No charge. Yeah. there you go. That's my number. And I'm here from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Okay? Alright, well, thank you so much for coming in, and good luck.